Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a no makeup look, if you understand what I'm saying. Basically, you're wearing makeup, but you're trying to look like you're not wearing makeup. Like if somebody was to walk past you, they wouldn't say, oh my gosh, she has on a ton of makeup. They would probably be like, is she wearing makeup? You know? Other than the lips, which is like a bright pink, but the face, like, is she wearing makeup? That's what the question would be if you walk past somebody. So it's just a really simple, easy, basic face makeup. I did do my eyebrows, fill them in a little bit, but if you have thicker eyebrows or if your eyebrows are fine, you don't have to do that part. And it's just a really easy look for work, for going running errands, if you don't want to put on a full face of makeup, if you have hyperpigmentation, if you have acne and you just need some kind of makeup, if you're not comfortable going outside with your face bare, this is a great makeup look to wear. So yeah, if you want to see that video, just keep on watching. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is start with a moisturizer. This is the new one I just bought. It's the H2O Face Oasis Shine Neutralizing Gel. I'm in love with this stuff. It really does help with oil. Especially in the summertime, you need something that will help you with your oil. So I use this especially on days when I'm wearing this look, like barely any makeup, but I still want my makeup to last, and I still don't want to use a primer. I don't want to use too many products. So I use this, and it's great as a primer. I just take a little bit and dab it around my face. Not too much, but enough. And I don't know if you guys can see, but I have been breaking out like crazy from this face wash that I used, and I don't even know why I bought it because I usually don't use that brand. It's Clean and Clear. For some reason I bought it, and it broke me out so bad. I'm just now, like, a lot of the pimples that I've had on my cheeks have went down and went away. I had some on my chin. It was just everywhere, and they were like little bumps, and now these like huge bumps are showing up, which I got like one right here and one right here, and they hurt. And I've never had acne like that, so I know it came from that face wash. So I'm not using that again because I looked crazy. Like, I have bumps everywhere. But anyway, you put on your not foundation, you put on your moisturizer, and you're gonna let that sit for a little bit. If you want to do your eyebrows or whatever, that's what I'll do before I put on my foundation. So I'm just gonna take a eyebrow pencil. This one is like $1 one you can get from a hair store or whatever, just in a dark brown or any color eyebrow pencil you have. And I'm just gonna fill in my eyebrows. Not fill them in, I'm gonna use the pencil first to kind of draw the shape of my eyebrows, because as you guys can see, eyebrows have a whole bunch of bald spots, literally. So we're just going to fill these out. And you don't have to do your eyebrows. If your eyebrows don't have anything wrong with them, don't do them, because that's just extra step that you're adding to a really simple makeup look. I'm just doing it because I don't want to have everything done on my face and then my eyebrows are looking naked. So just filling them in very minimally. I'm not gonna like draw them on super dramatic. So you're gonna do that, and then I'm gonna fill them in with just a brow powder from Wet n Wild. This is the Ultimate Brow Kit in Ash Brown, number 963, if you wanted to know. I'm just going to take an angled brush and get a little bit of that on my brush and just run it through really quick and fill in any of the gaps that we have. I'm not going to try to really darken this up any more than it already is. I'm just going to try to make it look as natural as possible. So we're just going to run that through the hairs. Sure they're even, at least. Like, you don't want to look totally crazy. What do you guys think? I think they look decent. On days like this, I really, I'm not a stickler for my eyebrows, so they look pretty decent. So I'm going to use my Studio Finish Concealer in NW45, and it's just like a shade lighter than my foundation I use. So I'm just going to go ahead and kind of fix anything I might have messed up or anything like that. And I also use this to kind of highlight under my brow. that is it. Then we're gonna just blend that out with our fingers. Nothing too serious. Take a spoolie and kind of brush our brows up so all the hairs are going the same way. So yeah, I'm satisfied with that. They might not be exactly the same, but they are decent. So that is that. And then we're going to go on to our foundation, which I'm using a foundation from L'Oreal. It's called the True Match. And I am in love with this foundation. It works so well, and it seems to turn into like a powder consistency after it's been sitting for a while. So it's great for the summer. And it seems like a lot of people like this foundation. So I can see why. Like, I didn't buy it for the longest time, and then when I did buy it, I kind of put it on the back burner because it didn't match me at that time. But I've gotten darker, so it's matching me a lot better. But I just put a tiny bit of that foundation on the back of my hand. Take a stippling brush or whatever brush you want to use, and you're gonna just put that on your face. I use the smallest amount of foundation because I don't want this to be cakey. I don't want this to look flawless. You just want something that makes your skin look better. If you have blemishes, cover up a couple of your blemishes, but not all of them. And also to kind of even out your skin tone if you have discoloration or hyperpigmentation on your skin, which I have some. It's not really bad, but I like to kind of even it out somewhat. That is the foundation. As you can see, it looks really natural. It doesn't look extremely, like, it doesn't even look cakey. It doesn't even look like I barely have on any foundation, and that's what I wanted to look like. Once it dries down, it's going to look even more natural because, like I said, it dries down to a powder finish. So the next step, I'm going to take my powders, which you don't have to use two. I just use two because this one has a little bit of a shine to it, so it'll make you look a little bit more dewy and natural. And then this one kind of mattifies my face. So I use both of these when I want to have a natural look, because I use less of this powder and a little bit more of this powder. So just going to take whatever is on the top that has accumulated around the lid on this powder, and I'm going to pour it into the center of my my MAC MSF in Deep Dark. So I'm going to take a fluffy powder brush. This one is a Real Techniques powder brush, and I recommend this to anybody who's looking for a new powder brush because it has been extremely great to me. Like, I know a lot of brushes, they shed a lot or whatever. This one is extremely soft, and I have yet to see this brush shed, and I've had it for almost a year. So I love this brush. I'm just going to dust this all over my face really quickly. Nothing, like I said, too heavy, just to kind of powder down my face. Then we're going to take my bronzer, which is the CoverGirl Queen Bronzer in Ebony Bronze. And I'm just going to take a little bit of this and kind of run it around across my cheeks and on my temples really quickly. Nothing too dramatic. Just to get a little bit of color into my face and kind of create natural shadows. Because when you put on foundation, it kind of just takes every kind of shape out of your face and it just makes it like a blank canvas, and you just want to bring a little bit of shape back to your face. Nothing too dramatic. So yeah, that's it. Then I'm going to take my blush, which is a NARS blush, and it's in the color Dolce Vita, and it's just this really nice plummy pink color. Going to get a little bit of that on our brush and run it right along where we put our bronzer. I'm going to take my Great Lash mascara from Maybelline and just put a couple of coats, not too many, but just run it through your eyelashes, kind of darken up your eyelashes. I'm not going to put on any liner or anything like that because I want my eyes yet again to look natural. So. Step, which I don't do this all the time, but for the sake of me going somewhere after this, I'm going to use just a kind of neutral brown shade and put it in my crease. The last step, we're going to use 3 products for our lips. I know it looks like a lot, but it's really not. I just mixed these 2 Revlon Just Fit and Kissable lip balms together because I like the colors and they're very easy and light. So I'm going to use the darkest color, which is in the color Love Sick, and it's just like a fuchsia pinky purple. I'm going to dab that on really quickly. Barely any color, and then I'm going to use the lighter kind of hot pink color, and the color is Sweetheart Valentine. This makes it a little bit more pink. And then I'm going to use this NYX Butter Gloss in the color Vanilla Cream Pie, which this is just going to kind of mute the color down a little bit and not have it be so bright. The finished product. As you can see, even out my skin tone, but it's not a lot of product and it's not really heavy. Filled out my eyebrows a little bit, not too much. Yeah, looks really natural. The only thing is my lips, which you can change up your lips if you just want to put like a chapstick on or something like that, but this is what I put on because it just looks good on me. So yeah, let me back up so you can see from a distance. So that was my no makeup look. I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, please subscribe down below. It's totally free. All you gotta do is click that little red button somewhere down here. Also, give this video a thumbs up if you like the video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.